Okay, let's see. Welcome in everybody to the recurring partner meeting we do once a week every Thursday at 11 a.m. 11:30 a.m. PST. Thanks for coming in here. So when we're talking about the Dubb Partner Program, it is this right here. Let's start over here and I'll give you a little kind of walkthrough of what this is. Okay. So the Dubb Partner Program is all about 30% recurring commission when you share your Dubb referral link. So when you share the link, that I'll show how to create that in a second. But when you share the Dubb Partner link, 30% recurring commission on anyone that subscribes to the Dubb platform, plus an additional 10% if that person that subscribes says, "Hey, I love Dubb. I'm going to go share Dubb," and they share the link with their own link, you get another 10%. So a 30 and a 10 is what you do as far as that when you share your link. Now, as far as what it looks like in practice, so first thing you're going to do is you recognize, okay, recurring revenue, great. One down line, 10%, passive or active income. That's really a choice. Sometimes people are, Dubb partners that's their main income. They do a really good job. They sell Dubb. And other times it is, where they just indirectly sell it. They do their own business and they're able to make money from that because they're using Dubb for their own business. So the first part of it is you just want to sign up to Dubb. And that's what obviously everyone here is a sign up or a subscribe to our platform. And it just goes through the basic sign up process. You sign up for the 7-day free trial, you get a nice one-on-one with the team, and you click, I want to earn 30%, which is maybe, Natasha, what you might have clicked. And then when you get here, you click apply now. And this is in the dashboard. And I'll show where this is in a second. It's going to be off to the left. You click apply now. That's going to create a referral link for you. So in that referral link, it gives you the ability to share it. Now, once you have a Dubb Partner Program, you're going to select your payout. We can do Wise, crypto, PayPal, bank, deposits, all kinds of options you have here because obviously we want to pay you, right? So you got to select that. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to share your links. And this would be the partner link right here. So when you create account, this is going to be the partner link that you're going to use, and you would share that. And we have strategies on that we talk about, but that's the link you would share. Now, once it's shared and you start sharing it and you're talking about Dubb, why not get certified? We have a whole training library. We can share that in the chat. That would be great. It's the link to our Dubb Partner Showcase page. Dubb has a showcase feature option where if you have educational materials, it can be all on one page, just like you see right here. So Ruben and I recorded a number of videos in here that you can really kind of move your way through and get educated on Dubb in general. So when you talk about it, you're highly educated on it. We also have a community that's highly engaged. That's our Facebook community. You can talk about your strategies that have worked, talk about things that you have of concern, or things you maybe you want to challenge the people that you're reaching out to. Say, hey, listen, if you're having a challenge with what you're doing in sales, this is a solution. I use it all the time. A lot of good strategy stuff right within there. And then also you have this right here, which are what? Results, right? You have results, people that are doing very, very well with Dubb partners. And these are, recurring commissions that are getting paid out. So the folks that, do this a lot, use Dubb for their own business, but they also are coaches and consultants referring Dubb and part of their curriculum that they do. So as you can see by the numbers here, you have a really good chance to make very good, meaningful income that could even replace what you're currently doing, or it could be on the side with what you're doing. But those numbers are really big, and Dubb loves paying it out because it's sharing the love for both sides. It's as good as they do, Dubb does good as well. So it's a win-win situation with numbers that are this big. Now, also, when you think about this in general, you want to think about the way it looks in a whole picture. So get to be part of the partner program, sign up for the partner program. Now, co-hosting a webinar is a really big thing that we love doing. So if you ever get a group of people together where you want to talk about Dubb, or even if you have like a Tech Tuesdays, or you have something where, it's within your industry, but you want to mention Dubb to your folks, just do a webinar with us. I'll co-host it with you. Let me know, shoot me an email, and we'll set it up. It's a great way to just talk about Dubb. We can support you, and then you can have your referral link right there inside of that webinar. And people that attend, great. Send them a video after, have your link. People that registered but didn't attend, send them a video with the link after. You also can record a YouTube video talking about your success, right? People love hearing that stuff. What worked? and then have your Dubb link below. And you can even have a QR code. You can even have the QR code as a screenshot that's behind you when you're making the video. You can also host a podcast with us. We have the Connection Loop podcast that Ruben started a long time ago. He's done so many episodes, interviewed a lot of really cool people. I've interviewed some people on there as well. So if you ever want to be part of that, just shoot us an email at support@Dubb, and we can get you on the podcast talking about what you're doing, and then you can share your Dubb link there, and we'll get that podcast out to your audience and then out to our audience as well. You can also record a video and email it to your list. Really simple, nice, simple. Hey, I use Dubb. It does this for my business. Click below to check Dubb out. And that's your referral link, right as a call to action button below your video. You also can do a social media post. Social media posts are fantastic. You get on there within the platform that you're in and you do a nice minute post, talk about how you use it, why it's important. You can even take one aspect of what it's worked for. Have that social post, and guess what you have as a pinned comment? You have that link so it goes to a Dubb page and someone can sign up and then hopefully subscribe. And then you get paid that commission. So from the A to Z, the 30% does not sunset. It stays. So as long as we are getting paid, you would get paid that full 30%. With some programs it sunsets. It doesn't happen that way with Dubb. The other thing is the more educated you are on Dubb and the more you use it, gives you the opportunity to really speak about something in a way that comes from experience. So, because I think we talk about with video all the time, we talk about trust, right? That's one of the biggest things. When you're using Dubb for your own business, that is one of the biggest things that you're getting from prospects that see your video. They trust you, they listen to you, they're probably going to buy from you. It's the same thing with the affiliate stuff. So a lot of the times, when you look at Dubb as like a partner solution for someone because you use it, think about what they would want to see on their side. Like if I was contacted and I got a Dubb partner link from someone, said, Rob, you should check this out. You're in sales. This thing works really well. Well, what is it? So imagine if you created a quick little video about Dubb and your experience using it. You could create technical videos where, like, let's say as an example, you love using the desktop app with Dubb. You could create little tutorial videos where you could put them as social media posts. You could email them out to your folks, your contacts, and you could say, hey, when I use the Dubb desktop app to record my screen, and I can do portrait, I can do landscape, I can play pre-recorded videos on top of LinkedIn when I reach out. All these little things that you could make showing how to do them with short little tutorials, those bring a lot of value. If you have a video that you record about a testimonial from yourself, my experience using Dubb, how I grew my sales. You do a short little video about how you've used it and what difference it made. What were the numbers before you used video in the platform? What were the numbers after? People can really, connect with the before and after. So I think all of that really builds into the trust factor that you need to build when you're reaching out to people when it comes to any kind of affiliate program. Now, when you look at it like this, if you just share a link and it's gone and there's nothing else to it, that doesn't give any value. So whenever you're sharing the Dubb referral link, you want to make sure that you are talking about that, I don't know if the word guru is the right word, but you're experienced using Dubb. You've been using it and you can talk to how. So I think tutorials, short little tutorials are important. I think experiences are important. And I think understanding the folks that you're reaching out to. We talk about ICP all the time. If you're in real estate, like we were just talking at the top, okay, I work with buyers and sellers. Great. I know who those groups are. I'm in health. Okay, health insurance. It's this kind of insurance to that. Life insurance, mortgage, coaching and consulting, recruiting. All of these have different audiences. So if you are within that field, like if I was in recruiting and I'm using Dubb and I'm on a team or I'm talking to employers that hire candidates, and a lot of times this happens. You send them a video and they meet about you using your service as a recruiter and like, oh, I just sent me that video. Well, actually, that's Dubb because they have their own sales team. So all of this is kind of integrated. If you're a coach or consultant and you have your strategy that you have out there that people use for what you do, well, part of that is Dubb. And that's where the referral link comes in. So I think trust is built, especially with affiliates and partner programs like this, with your use case, how it's affected you, and number one, how quickly you can share that with them, which we can share things so quickly today. Now, as far as emails to your lists with subject lines. If you're updating your contacts, say, look, I use this amazing tool. I would go into ChatGPT or I would go into Auto, like I just showed in the dashboard inside of Dubb, and I would say, I need hooks. Give me 5 to 6 word hooks that are about why someone should use this fantastic tool Dubb to grow their sales. And then you send those emails out. If you're using something like Dubb as a CRM, if you have a drip sequence like with Pro Plus, or if you have a CRM like a Go High Level or a HubSpot or Follow Up Boss or whatever it is, and you have your sequencing that you do to your prospects, you could do the same sequencing to your folks about Dubb. And every message could be a different message on value. When someone signs up for Dubb, they get a drip sequence from us. And if they haven't signed up for the free trial or they haven't subscribed, they get a continuous drip, depending on the frequency. We always play with the frequency. But there's always a new piece of information every time that's going to make them want to say, take a second look at it. Maybe this one in particular is about how amazing the teleprompter is and how it really can keep you on point. Maybe it's about how easy the Chrome extension is to use when I want to do screen recordings. Maybe it's about the picture in picture on the Dubb mobile app that makes property walkthrough so easy to do. So these are all little things that can really make a difference in terms of what Dubb does. And that comes down to those kind of short tutorials I was talking about. But for someone to trust what you're recommending, you really have to show that you know what you're talking about with what it does. You have proof of what it's done for you. And then the last part is showing them in the most engaging way possible. So share those video testimonials, that you have talking about your own experience. Share the reviews and success stories, share referral videos, share audience updates on things. All of these things enable people to get a complete picture on what Dubb could do for them. But it all starts with simply sharing a video so they can see what this thing is. Like, oh, you just sent me a video. Great. That's awesome. This is Dubb in action. Because when you send videos in general, think about the visuals they're going to see. They're going to see like this. Oh, wow. That's from the webcam. It's got a little hook written on the phone there. Oh, wow. This is a video with a virtual background. Wow, this is a video with both virtual background and a message on there. Imagine what that can do for your sales. Oh, you have a mobile app? Yeah, sure do. Got a background right there, and you can have some text on screen. You can even do a text above your head. You even can do screen recordings like this. And you even can do picture in picture that looks like this. These are all amazingly interesting things for people to see. And then say, look, imagine you send someone a video. Guess what? It's an instantly generated landing page. Right away, just like that. Your logo, video you recorded, playlist videos, buttons to take an action, AI assistant, everything is tracked. So these are things that can be very attractive for people that are in sales because a lot of the times people are spending a lot of times with 10,000 different tools. Okay. So another angle for the partner program is when you're talking about Dubb, maybe they have a CRM that they use here, and then they use a certain mail tracker over here, and then they use a certain program to record a video here, and everything is all over the place, and their tech stack is gigantic. You could say, look, I want to share with you an all-in-one sales solution platform where you can take your tech stack that looks like this and just reduce it down to like this, to one platform where you can upload your contacts. You can use it as a CRM. You have an AI assistant on the landing pages. You have an AI assistant right inside the dashboard that can help you with writing, tasks, everything that you need. And you have multiple ways to record videos, whether it's screen, desktop app in Chrome, whether it's direct to camera, webcam, whether it's picture in picture, mobile app. So you have all of the bases covered in terms of almost like a sales growing engine machine that you're able to share. Now, it's your choice in terms of do I want to sell Dubb directly or do I want to sell it indirectly? But either choice that you make, it comes down to trust as far as you speaking about the product and how you've used it. I mean, that's why everyone loves reviews. Everyone loves checking things out. Even on Amazon, there's so many videos now than there ever have been before because you want to hear and hear someone's experience. But starting from the first part, make sure that within your Dubb dashboard, because we just moved this a little bit, people that have had Dubb for a while will notice that this moved. But if you're new to Dubb, you wouldn't notice it. But in the Dubb dashboard over here to the left, if you have not clicked apply now, definitely click this button because when you do, that will create the referral link for you. So if we look at this little test account we have in here, once you click apply now, see how it's got my referral link right here? That's what you're going to share. And when you're inside here, there's a little cogwheel right here. If you click on that, that takes you to your dashboard within the partner area. So in here, and again, this is just a test account, but you would have all your info in terms of your clicks, your referrals, your customers. You have referrals up here, sub-affiliates, commissions, payouts, and then again, you would select your method right in here. We have assets that you can use right in here, all kinds of stuff in here, logos, videos, all this. We're going to keep adding to this as well. But that is, again, is accessed right from here, the little cogwheel right here. You also have a little educational click right here. This is a nice little welcome video that we made before. And then you also have the ability to use this under your videos as a CTA, a call to action button. And that's more, it can be indirectly or it could be directly because when you think about Dubb landing pages, right? If we go here and I click on this video, see these buttons below here, right here? Imagine one of them saying, make videos or check out Dubb. Now, that could be indirectly. You could be selling your own business, doing your own thing, and there's just a little button that kind of lives down there that says make videos. If it's more of a direct selling of Dubb, that's where you can set up an entire preset landing page that is Dubb related. Like you'd have the Dubb logo, you'd have the Dubb videos over here, see Dubb testimonials, Dubb 2 minute explainer. You would have all that loaded up. And the AI assistant would be educated on Dubb over here to the right. So if you're directly selling Dubb, then you'd want to set up preset landing pages so they speak directly about Dubb. If you're not selling Dubb directly, do what you normally do, but definitely throw a button under there that says make videos or get Dubb. And that would be your referral link. So those are all of those different things that you can do. None of them work unless they're based on trust, explaining things, and showing people the results. Because like we do with our daily live training, right? Dubb.com/T. Many of you have been in there. We're in there 5 days a week. If you ever have someone that's interested in Dubb, refer them in there. Send them your referral link first. First, send them your partner link to check out Dubb. And then they can even in the dashboard, get into the live training. But you can also send them the link, your Dubb link, and then say, oh, by the way, check out a live training, Dubb.com/T, after they sign up for the free trial. And then they can come into the training and then we do our thing in there. So it really helps sell them, on the product and show the value. Because I think with Dubb in general, whether you're going to indirectly or directly do this, as long as you understand the use case for them and the right technology, then it kind of moves away everything else, which is one of the biggest things. Because like in real estate, if someone's like, listen, man, I do property walkthroughs all the time. Great. Picture in picture on the Dubb mobile app's fantastic for that. Really? Let me check it out. Great. Yeah, this is really cool. Great. I want to use it for that. Immediately there's a use case and there's a technology. If you're in insurance and you're explaining a policy to someone and you're kind of sharing this link, like, yeah, what I do is I use a screen recorder, I put myself in a bubble, and I just start walking through stuff with annotations, explaining things. Oh, that's cool. That I definitely want to be able to use that. If I wanted to say, you know what, I really just want to send a thank you. Like I just want to be able to send a thank you so much for going with us, or I want to send an onboarding video that says welcome aboard, something like that. Great. Get on your webcam, drop a virtual behind you of the website. Maybe you hold up the phone with a little message, or you do a little wave to the camera. Those are specific texts and specific use cases. So when you're sharing this, it's about knowing your audience. Is it the audience within you use for your own business? Or is it an audience where you said, you know what, I want to directly sell Dubb and I'm kind of opening up a new market here in terms of what I want to show people? And that's really the decision that you have to make on those. But it doesn't come down to if you don't, and this is what's kept Dubb going for years with us, is there has to be a level of you A, know what you're talking about, B, showing what you're talking about, and then C, showing the results. Those three things have to be there. And that's pretty much what we've done, for years doing this. And that's a big part of why someone will want to click and they'll want to keep doing. Now, if someone decides, yes, you sent me your Dubb link, awesome. I clicked on it. I signed up for a free trial. I subscribed to the Pro Plus plan. Very cool. Now, once they're in there, the reason we have a low churn rate with folks is because Our live training is every day. We have great support on YouTube with our videos. We have a really good team that is very timely with responding to things. And this will all make someone stay instead of leaving. So knowing that you have on our side a really, a team that really cares, and you're getting that 30% recurring commish, it should be there a long time because we have clients that have been with us for years. So just know that when you send them into our world, we're really going to take care of them. And that's what we try to do. So, for the immediacy of today, and this is something I'll probably say every meeting, is if you are on a paid plan with Dubb right now, and you're on a Pro plan, Pro Plus, whatever you're paying, if you have a deal, whatever you get, what you're paying there. If you know 4 or 5 professional contacts right now, when you get out of here, send them a quick video. Hey, I use Dubb. Check this out. Have your referral link. Have them sign up for a free trial. Have them meet with one of our team members. Have them come into one of our live trainings. Because if you get 4 or 5, like I said, you get a free account and we're paying you every month instead. And then you can take it well beyond that. If you're in here, like we were talking at the top, and you are like Natasha, and you're very new to Dubb, get in here, get on the free trial, meet with one of our folks, learn it a little bit, and then be able to talk about it. Because talking about video, a lot of people, when they think about sending video by email or video in sales, they think, "Oh, did you drop a YouTube link or send me a Vimeo link or, what do you mean?" Well, what I mean is when you send a video with Dubb, it's a beautiful animated preview that has some context and it's going to make people want to click. It's better than attaching something to an email. And when you kind of explain that to someone and they can see it, then it kind of makes sense. And they're like, "Oh yeah, that is different." Because probably less than 5% of the world sends videos like this professionally. So there is a large opening for something like that. So really take a look at your audience. Say, does an indirect sell or direct sell work better? You can do either one. And then if you want to get people together, like right now, either have them come in, share your referral link, have them come into the live training once they sign up for the free trial. You can also set up a webinar, like we were saying at the top. So if you ever want to get a group of folks together that you have on your side, just shoot me an email and I can always come in and host a webinar with you and then talk to everyone about Dubb. So these are the different ways you can really share. And then once they're subscribed, then you're getting that 30% recurring commission on a very consistent basis. The only reason it would stop is if they stop, paying for Dubb. So okay, so let's go around the horn here a little bit. Let me come over to Xavier first. If you want to turn your mic on and say hi, feel free. I always like hearing your voice, but it's always good to see your smile on the headshot. How are you, Xavier?
Hey, I can't complain, man. I'm still alive.
So,
My wife
yeah.
just got on. She works from home, but I just wanted to get on and say absolutely love Dub. Been using it for years, and thank you for inviting me.
Okay,
And
so I
I've
can have
learned
her change
like
that.
3 new
Instead of
things
put
that
your
I can
read on and
implement
buyers have
like
to
right
say
away.
it's
So I'm just
Awesome.
happy to get started.
if it had been
That's great,
institutional,
man.
we'd already
Xavier,
done it.
you've been fantastic over the years. Your videos are great. They're always warm and heartfelt and very honest and very authentic, which is what we talk about all the time. So, if there's one word I always think about with you, it's always authenticity. So, if everybody wants to take a note away, that's something that Xavier is really big on. Let's see, and then let's pop over to James. I saw James come in. I think you're coming in a little bit, kind of in the mid there. Hey, James, if you can hear me, okay. You can say hi if you want to. If you want to unmute, if not, you can stay on mute and just say hi in the chat. If you want to let me know your industry, that's always great to find out if you'd like to. And let's see, Natasha. Hey, I'm going to circle back to you real quick right now as I'm making my way down the list. Did that make sense, Natasha, in terms of kind of what I was saying?
Yeah, I had some questions. So the picture-in-picture mode for the phone, is that kind of is it you're editing it in Dub or you're pre-editing it and uploading it into Dub to do it?
Which one? The picture in picture?
Yes, picture-in-picture.
Yeah, no, that's actually with the with right inside the mobile app. So you can
Oh
do
wow, okay.
yeah, but you can upload any into Dubb. You can upload any video that you want. Obviously into the platform, kind of like you could do, when you mentioned BombBomb, but the picture in picture, let me just show you how easy that is. Do you have the Dubb mobile app on your phone, Natasha?
I don't. I already had a referral link. Apparently, I did a free trial a while back,
Oh,
and I
nice.
don't know why I did not move forward with it. I think it was, I have a ton, maybe, I want to say about 200 videos in BombBomb, and it was daunting to move all those videos
Hmm.
into Java. No, I don't want to move right now. I got too much work going on. So
You got to box up
yeah.
all your videos like someone moving into a new home, right? There you go.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys have a way to migrate all that stuff over? I was like, man, I would have to figure out how to get
Hmm.
all this stuff over.
I don't know. Ina,
Uh,
what do you recommend as far as that?
What tool
Massive
are you
downloads
using?
or what?
What CRM? What tool are you using?
She had
I'm
bomb.
using BombBomb.
Oh, BombBomb.
So I embed into my CRM, like my intro video always has a BombBomb, my follow-up video has a BombBomb. And, I have like I intimately alternate, videos in my messages that I send out. So to warm up a lead or something like that, I will generally send a BombBomb message. I also use, because I have international buyers, I use WhatsApp a lot. I just generally record the video on my phone and send it to
Yeah.
them. So, it's various ways that I do stuff. I was just wondering how it would work for you guys like that.
I think just downloading, unfortunately, is that's the only real way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 For now, yeah. If you want to migrate your videos from BombBomb to Dub, yeah, we might need to download everything from there. I'm not sure if BombBomb has this capability to export,
Mm.
like bulk export of the or bulk downloads of the videos. But yeah, yeah, we need to download the videos and then upload it, upload them to Dub so that we can
Yeah.
yeah, we can start the migration of each um of the videos
Yeah.
from BombBomb videos to Dub, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, Natasha, that's going to be a one at a time kind of thing so far, unless something changes.
I don't know
Okay.
if I can.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Xavier.
I was just going to chime in and say, for me, because I had a similar situation coming from another platform,
Yeah.
but what I have noticed is every time I upload or play around with Dub, there's something new that I learn about the platform, about how I can deliver it. So I ended up having a ton of fun, just like I turned it into a game and re just upload it and reproduce kind of the same videos, but I learned something new. And because of that, I was able to impress a few more clients. And, the work it wasn't work anymore. It was like, this is totally fun.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a great suggestion. Yeah, so Natasha, what you could do is like if you had a screen recording video in BombBomb that you did maybe for a market update, and then you play with the Dubb Chrome extension or the desktop app, you can do some really cool stuff in there where you can kind of recreate like he's saying, and it would almost be a better version of it, you know? That makes sense, Natasha? Oh, is Natasha still in there? I
Yeah,
can't.
I'm here.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
put you on mute.
Oh, cool.
Somebody walked by and spoke to me.
Did,
Sorry.
did that make sense? Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And I
It,
also
it did. It did.
okay. And then I want to show you real quick where picture in picture is. So on the Dubb app, when you get it, Dubb app, Dubb in Google Play Store or the App Store, it's this little button right down here. See it right there? So when you click that here, boom. Now you hit record, and then you're able to move this around just like this. Zoom yourself in, yourself bigger, zoom in the background. You can do all that neat stuff. Do you see that there?
Yeah. So you can record up to what, a 10-minute video on that? That's
Yeah,
pretty
mobile
cool.
app is 10. That's right. Yep. Mobile app's 10.
Okay, and you can record it on landscape or on horizontal,
You can. And the
straight, yeah.
teleprompter,
horizontal or vertical.
yeah, we have a teleprompter on there as well, and it adjusts for both orientations, which is pretty neat. And it's got voice
You
rec.
got a teleprompter on there?
Oh man, all right.
Because
See, now, see,
Ah.
now I'm gonna be in here for 10 hours. Hold on. Now you're gonna make me show this. Okay, so watch. Watch. Ready? So here we go. I think it's one of the best. I think it's one
with
of the best
teleprompter
teleprompters.
app.
Yeah,
So
watch. Watch. Ready? Because a lot of people have big view, and then when they see this, they're like, oh, forget that. I want to go to the Dubb view.
I
So
literally was exploring Big View as an option to go to.
you get the landing pages, you get everything here. You get all this stuff. We added in. So what you do
What
is
is?
right here, watch, check this out. So teleprompter's here, right? So choose your script that you already have saved into the Dubb platform. Let's just grab this.
Uh-huh.
You have scroll speed, right? It goes up and down, right? See like that? Okay. Now you also can adjust this thing up or down because if you're looking down here and your eyes aren't up here where they should be, slide
Uh-huh.
it up, okay, or increase the speed. You can do real-time editing with this pencil icon. You click in here, you can click in here, change anything you want on the fly.
Stop.
Yeah. What'd you say? Oh, I
Okay,
think
sorry. I just
yeah.
got happy. Okay. It's really I get I get happy over the smallest things. Okay.
No, hey, no, this is a big thing. This is great. So watch, you can do this, right? Or you can do this. See? Just the landscape. Either way you want to do it. And then this
Oh,
is a
that's
cool
not.
option right here, voice recognition. So you click this little gear here, go to auto track, hit record, and it would be like this. Your buyer just pulled up three cheaper options on ChatGPT while you were talking. Price objections are just constant. So now, what do you do? See how it paused when I did all that? So you get all that as an option. Yeah. So welcome to your new world, Natasha. There we go.
You just unlocked a whole new level of. So you're taking two apps that I can be using and rolling it into one and reducing my cost over. If I recommend this to agents, because literally they go, "Oh, what do you think I should use?" And I go, "This." And so I'm looking at options that make it easy. So I may add it to my. Well, I will be adding it to my agent tech stack, what I call it, my agent tech toolkit.
Natasha, you came on the right day. You came on the right day. You signed up, you came into the partner program here, you learned about the partner program, you want to learn it, and now you're able to understand how to use it better than BombBomb for real estate and everything. That's a great use case right there, Natasha.
That's pretty exciting. Yeah.
And hey, you know what? Listen, I have a special someone that's going to say something right now. And this special someone, since you're new to Dubb, his name is Ruben Dua. He's basically the creator of Dubb. And he's on his mobile, he's popping in. Ruben, what do you got? You got anything that you want to say in here or what? Yeah, he's coming in. He's got his hand up. I'm asking to unmute him, but I don't know. Like I don't hear him yet. There he is. Ruben, go. Ruben, you there?
Hello, hello, friends. If you could get my camera on, Rob.
Yeah. Let's see. Where is your camera, Mr. Dua? Annie, can you turn his camera on? For some reason, I can't see it here to turn it on.
I didn't see that
No.
option either.
Let me promote you, huh? Let's promote him.
That's the only way to do
Yeah,
it.
I think you need to promote him
Very good.
as
You're good.
co-host something.
All right, coming your way. Here we go.
Hello,
Welcome.
friends. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are going to be doing open mics for our partner meetings. So we are going to have a document that you can share if you do have questions. Remember, you get 4 people to join Dubb, and your Dubb account is free. And then thereafter, it's 30% for your referrals, 10% for tier 1, and 5% for tier 2. So we are one of the very few software companies that does, in fact, have a downline. So I just wanted to welcome you all. Thank you so much. We will be recording these meetings and putting them on the Dubb Support YouTube channel, youtube.com/Dubb Support.
Ruben, James May. James is in here. James looks like he typed in here because I think he might have been busy on his side as far as unmuting. Hello, everyone. I'm at lunch now. There we go. I lost my job last March. I'm sorry to hear that. Regional sales manager for a safety footwear company. I'd like to use your platform when sending my resume package to executive recruiters. Is there a training video on how to set up my platform for that? Thank you, Jim. Yeah, sorry to hear about the job loss there, Jim. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you the whole idea behind, sending these videos out is like we were talking about before, is so they can really meet you. So it really goes hand to hand, especially when you're going to be sending your resume out to kind of bring it to that next kind of level. As far as a training on how to set that up, it depends on where you are in the journey, Jim. James, if you're on a free trial, you can meet with our team one on one for a demo. We can walk through these things for you. You can come into the live training, check that out. If you got on a paid plan with us and you subscribed, we do a whole account setup where we'd help you set up the pages, the buttons, everything that you need, even an AI assistant. Where if you send it out to someone like, hey, I want to know the best parts about James, and they click on there, you have your top FAQs. We absolutely can show you how to do that. So, James, does that make sense? Maybe you're still at lunch, whatever. You can type in there if that makes sense in the chat for you. I have a full plan since, okay. So full plan since AppSumo. Wow, the AppSumo days. Okay, fantastic. Yes. If you had not had a setup call yet on your end, if you have not had a setup, James, we can meet you in Zoom and help you set those up. The pages, everything that you need. And then, if we have that link, I guess the round robin link maybe would be the best way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, James, we'll drop that link in the chat for you, get you with our team, and then we'll help you get all set up. But yeah, that would absolutely work well. Cool. Great. Awesome. And then some returners I saw in here. Ray, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back, Ray. Let's see if you want to say hi. How are you, Ray? You can
Yeah,
unmute.
I'm doing well.
What's going on?
Can you
Any
hear me okay?
updates? Yeah, I got you. What's going on?
Just want to say that the support is ridiculously amazing, even for people who are procrastinators like myself.
So they stay on you, huh? That's great. Let's keep you
They do.
motivated.
You're prompting people to come back in and get engaged, and here I am, and ready to make the New Year's resolutions come true this year.
That's awesome, man. Glad to hear that. How's have you shared your link at all? Your partner link over the time you've been with us, or are you just starting to try to do it now, or what's going on with that?
I don't think I ever was an affiliate, or maybe I never realized it, but it gives me another reason to reach out to people this holiday season. So I'm excited about that.
That's great. So just so you can check, right? Just definitely in your dashboard, just check in here. And if it looks like this, if you can see my screen, if it says apply now, you haven't done it yet, you just have to click apply now. And then once you click apply now, it'll look like this. See how there's a link right here? See that?
I, I can see it. Yeah.
Yep. So just make sure if it looks like that, you're good. If it looks like this, just click apply now and then share your link. You can have as a button below your videos, all the kind of different ways we've kind of chatted about.
Are those links going to be emailed to us? Because I saved it, but it's on my phone, so I'm not sure if it goes away throughout the day.
Oh, you mean the other links in the chat?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can send it directly to you if you'd like, Ray.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming in, Ray.
Absolutely.
And then Valerie Miller, my favorite Valerie. Valerie, how you been? It's been a while. I haven't heard your voice in a while either. How are you, Valerie? Can you hear me okay? Ah, she's unmuted, but I can't hear her voice. Valerie's got a great voice. She's like a
Okay, can you hear me now?
I got you, Valerie. How you doing?
I'm doing really well. Hey, I when Ruben sent out that last email, I had to upgrade, and I am now on track of setting up a new video podcast series, and would love some tips about that. If you could recommend maybe something for me to look at, um, I'm very excited about it.
That's really cool. Good for you. That's awesome. Ruben, Mr. Connection Loop Podcast. Jump in, my friend. Take it over.
Valerie, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. You're talking to the right people because this is what we've done, and we've had a lot of fun in the process. We've built a lot of relationships. In fact, I wrote a book based on a number of conversations that I had in the Connection Loop podcast. We grew our podcast, Connection Loop, to a top 5% business podcast, and we're growing. We're still active. And hey, listen, if we can do it, anyone can do it, as they say. For me, I think it comes down to this. Number one is about who your guests are, if that's the type of podcast it's going to be. Do you plan to interview folks, or are you the personality of it?
I'm going to be the personality. Mine is specifically targeting, actually, I've kind of got two audiences.
Okay.
Experienced instructional designers who want to go from order taker to trusted consultants.
Okay.
So I'm teaching them e-learning project management because I figure AI is going to take over everything else, but we have to have people that are capable of managing projects. And then my other audience is, and this was 90% of my clients in corporate, very knowledgeable product or program managers who have been tasked with their first business critical, high profile training initiative. And so they already have their plate full. So I have a 9-step program for them to use. And so I want to invite them to learn about it. I want to educate people basically on this system.
Beautiful. That makes a lot of sense. And then do you plan on this being a video podcast or audio podcast?
I'm thinking about doing a video because I want to use Dub,
Yeah.
but I also want to have audio available. And I was thinking of Spotify and
Yeah.
YouTube. Um, and then I actually went in and looked at your channel as well. I can't remember the name of it, but um, uh, so what do you recommend?
I think video podcasts are a no-brainer because you can multi-purpose uh, and sort of repurpose your content. You can take a long form video that you record directly to your phone. You can use the Dub mobile app. You can also record natively,
Mhm.
and then you can import that into YouTube, and then that becomes now your video podcast. This is as a Dub partner, it's great. You can, in fact, we have the real Jason Duncan. He has a podcast, which is a phenomenal business podcast, and Dub is his sponsor for his podcast because he uses his affiliate link, and that results. So it gives a little bit of street credibility because he has a sponsor for every one of his podcasts, and then when he shares his link, he goes and earns recurring commission. So we always recommend doing a video podcast. Why not, right? Video sells. So record directly with your phone. If you have a microphone, are you iPhone or Android?
I'm actually, I would feel better being on my computer, and I
Oh, okay.
actually have I have a Samsung, really good microphone with a pop filter on it, and that I've recorded videos for years,
Okay,
uh,
great.
so I feel very comfortable with that.
Okay, perfect. So you've got a good webcam, a good microphone. I'm assuming you have a good background, good layout, sort of setup space to record.
Yes, I have a
Perfect.
special place.
Amazing. That's honestly some of the hardest things to accomplish for a lot of folks. It's just getting over that initial hurdle. So I say record your videos. I say upload them to YouTube. I say use a simple editing application to convert the MP4 to an MP3, which is just your audio file. There's a lot of free
Right.
converters online. Sounds like
Uh-huh.
you already are aware of that. And then we love using Spotify podcasts for the technology where you import the audio clip and then that will power up your entire podcast. And then record a hook for to promote every single one of your podcasts. Just record a 15 to 30-second video where you give a little bit of a teaser, something very compelling that makes people want to click on the button, and then use that video to send a video email using Dub and promote your podcast every single week because if we don't promote our own podcast, who's going to do it for us, right? So
Right.
why not do what I did? I sold you on using a video email. You sell them using a video email and get them to go and listen to your podcast. And then as they listen to your podcast, you already know this, you become the authority. You become top of mind for them when they want to think about you and what you offer. And then when they're ready, it's you that they're going to call.
So can I use Dub as a sponsor like the other guy did on the podcast?
Yeah, definitely. We
Okay.
have folks do that all the time. We encourage people to do that because again, it's that street credibility, and then you have your sharing link, your user, your partner link that you can share on your
Okay.
account. You can put it in the comments on your YouTube, on your social channels, on LinkedIn, whatever channel you're using. People click on that, and then you can monetize your effort. Why not, right?
So I've been a user for a long time as well, an AppSumo user, and I absolutely love the AI tools that you have, and
Oh,
I'm
beautiful.
excited about having the new tools. So if I pop in on like a daily training, can I get a little more information on some of the other AI tools and what they're good for?
Yeah, definitely. Otto is the AI assistant directly in the Dub dashboard. So we encourage you to use that for everything and anything. It's very intelligent.
Ruben,
Right.
look at the question. Look at the question I just asked Otto. What are the best ways to use Dub to make my podcast successful? There you go. Right in here.
That's awesome, Rob.
Yeah. Boom.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah. So there you go. So just go in there and ask that question. Just I was telling everyone just play with Otto because Ruben and the team did an amazing job with this thing. It knows
Yeah.
everything it needs to know. And if it needs to know more about what you do, click over here, create these profiles, talk about your company, answer the questions, and Otto will remember. So yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, and then Rob, if you could share your screen and click the down arrow,
Which one? What do you
the
want?
down arrow.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and then I think it's the scroll down a little bit.
yeah.
This is a nice option right here.
Oh, whoops. Mine's too long, huh?
Okay, so
That's a good note, actually. Let's take a
yeah,
scroll.
there's a length. There's a length. We're gonna actually remove some of the limits, but um, on some of the shorter texts, it will actually play the audio. So that's kind of a good feature. But I recommend that people use auto as much as possible because
Yep.
it knows everything about Dub. It's not like ChatGPT that's generic in nature. It knows about the software and
Mhm.
how you can leverage the software. So, for example, I recommended a way to promote a podcast or a business for that matter. Record a quick clip, click on the campaign button in the left navigation on Dub, click on emails, and send a video email newsletter. It's one of the easiest ways to get a win. And as long as you have your Dub partner link in the preset, which I recommend for everyone, people can watch your video, click on your primary call to action, go and check out your podcast, go and check out your business, and then if they want to get dubbed for themselves, you can actually make that sort of secondary income stream with the Dubb Partner Program.
Thank you so much, Ruben and Rob. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course.
Glad to be of service. Thank you so much, Valerie. Appreciate you.
All right, let's see. Who else we got? So we talked to Xavier, he's always awesome. Ray's fantastic. Valerie's great. James is going to get what he needs booking with the team. Natasha was new. She got her great experience. So it's going to be bye bye, bomb bomb. Hello, Dub. We welcome you. Come on into the Dub family. Anything else on anyone's minds? Got about 5 minutes left here, 5, 6 minutes. Anything from anyone? Going once, going twice, going thrice. Anyone? Anyone want to step up? Anybody? 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 You're
Check
welcome.
out the widget in the Dubb dashboard on the left side. It's a really easy way to grab your partner link, share it
Yep.
with
Yep.
your folks, send it via email, via SMS, get it out. Add your partner link to your preset
Hmm.
so that your call to action to your partner link is ever present on your video pages that you create. Because remember, every video that you create on Dubb automatically generates a landing page, which
Yep.
means you're building funnels with a click of a button, my friends.
Right. You're not sitting there building, building, building. You're just doing this. Click.
Yes.
And it's done. Would that be a click funnel, Ruben? Oh, wait, sorry, that's a bad joke.
Yeah.
No, no. Click funnels. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean so anything, Ruben, before we go? Anything else you want?
No, thank you all for being the best part about Dubb. Um, Rob, thanks. Awesome presentation. Ina, amazing work. Thank you all.
Thanks everybody for coming in.
Appreciate you guys.
Lasers for everybody, hearts from Mina, lasers from Rob and Ruben. So everybody, see you again in the 10 a.m. It's always nice having people come into the live train and then come in here. Get to see you guys across all the different rooms. Real estate folks, remember every Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. PST, like we talked about before. We dropped the link in there. If you're part of Pro Plus training every Tuesday, 11:30 a.m. with Ruben and Darius. And hey, 11:30 a.m. right here with Ruben and I with the partner stuff. So thanks for coming in, everybody.
Thank you all.
We'll see you soon.
Bye bye.